The Transformer TCG revealed more cards for their Rise of the Combiner line. A whole bunch of new cards for the expansion set. First of all, we know about Optimus Maximus, also known as the Optimus Prime Combiner, based off of the Combiner Wars characters. So that one doesn't surprise me too much because we were talking about how I think we have to look at Combiner Wars to get an idea of what the choice of the combiners are going to be. You know, originally I was like, oh, we're gonna go about it the logical conclusion, like it's gonna be, you know, the original combiners from back in the day, but they're clearly going straight up with whatever was available at the time from the Combiner Wars combiner team. So Optimus Maximus, which of course consists of a Combiner Wars Ironhide, Hot Rod, Mirage, Sunstreaker, Prowl, and Optimus Prime. Obviously, it's a little different than what was originally intended before, because for anyone that's familiar with the Combiner Wars Optimus Maximus, the Hot Rod doesn't look like how it does in the art here. It was using that Legends scale mold that was also used with that Miniso bootleg that we were talking about not too long ago. But everyone else more or less is kind of true to how the toy looked, except for I think even the Mirage. The Mirage is a little off. The alt mode looks more like the Classics toy, while the robot mode does look like the... Again, this is all using the art from the Legends mobile game from a while back. So it's something that's going to be confusing to people. But either way, so we have the Optimus Maximus. That's one. Then they announced a whole bunch of other stuff. So obviously we have the mining pick card, where we finally have some art that's being used from the comics from like the very, very early IDW comics. So this one's obviously from the Megatron miniseries that Alex Milne drew. So mining pick action card or artifact card here. Then we have a character card of Warpath that's going to be coming out. And then finally, just today, as of this recording, Grapple was announced. And again, based off of the Classics / Universe 2.0 / Generations Grapple toy, which I believe was called Solar Grapple or Grappel or whatever. They had to give it a weird rename back in the day because they didn't have the rights to it. So all of those are coming. Pretty cool cards. Again, we're slowly getting, as I call it, the spoiler sheet of everything that's going to be available in this expansion. I like that it's a good mix of all kinds of different stuff. I mean, at first, actually, my fear, which was also, you know, me trying to predict things, was, oh, they're just going to go with the Scramble City combiners. Since they're going with Combiner Wars and the mix of the different plethora of characters here, it gives us an opportunity to get a whole bunch of different people. I mean, again, Grapple, that's one that we didn't get thus far. And if they would have just kind of stuck to Combiner Wars and combiners, we would not have got a Grapple. And again, by doing Optimus Maximus, we get our first, in a way, our first Hot Rod character card. And it's not done in a traditional character card style, because this is a Hot Rod that's meant to be a combiner. So it's still very interesting how they're going about this, and I'm kind of curious what they're going to have more in the future. Again, if I had to predict now it's like, well, just look at Combiner Wars. Is Victorion going to be on that list? Right. Are we going to get Lio Kaiser when we got that box set? Is he going to be on that list? We'll definitely see in the future, and we'll talk about it.